years in Sacramento and covered the whole length and breadth of California, from north to south, from south to north. And we're about to do it all again for that 10th year. Paul Sherwin will join me on the commentary, 2 hours live every day on NBCSN. On my right, Jens, one of the most famous guys as a bike rider. He's now going to find out what it's really like to earn a hard living by working with us. And of course, Christian van der Velde, who didn't quite win this race, but he became very, very close. And he's working with us as well. We'll see them in action, interviewing the teams as we bring them on board. Paul, can you believe the weather? Last night we were in Lake Tahoe, 1 inch of snow.
Well, I couldn't believe it driving down this morning when we came down the highway and it was all white. I thought it was a white Christmas. But fortunately, we regard the Amgen Tour of California as a bike race in the sunshine, and here it is. It's here to stay, hopefully all the way down to the finish in Pasadena, outside the Rose Bowl.
Well, better to start outside of Capitol House for the 10th year. This race now goes every day from Sunday to the following Sunday, 8 days. We'll finish in Pasadena. We'll race the thick end of 800 miles. We'll cross all the famous hills of California, as you know. There's some big hills down there like Mount Baldy, Big Bear Lake, Mount Hamilton. The riders will conquer them all on the way as they follow this beautiful coastline down to the finish, the other side of Los Angeles. We're going to meet all the teams tonight, some of the biggest names in the sport of cycling. We're going to alternate. The boys are going to speak to some of those riders for you. We'll intersperse with some great music from the Parrot Heads and enjoy the rest of the evening, what is an idyllic, I'm not sure whether we call this spring or early summer, but an idyllic night here in Sacramento. Paul, give us the first team.
Well, we've got a number of teams to get up and we'll try and get them all up as quickly as possible because this is an evening of entertainment. And of course, the first team to come up will be a team representing the United States, Team Smart Shop. First rider from Hilton Head, South Carolina, Chris Butler. Rob Britton, the recent winner of the Tour of Gila. Evan Huffman, Yuri Pochin, Travis Liverman, Travis McCabe, Robert Sweeting, and last but not least, the man who was wearing a slightly different coloured jersey to everybody else, the United States National Road Racing and National Criterium Champion, Eric Marcotte.
Okay, this is your big debut, Christian. Off you go.
Just be as relaxed as possible, Christian.
I'm trying.
And stop walking before the end.
Okay, Eric. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Eric Marcotte. If you don't know him, you should know him right now. Eric is a practicing chiropractor, and he is wearing both stars and bars for the Criterium and the road race. Eric, how much are you looking forward to flying those stars and bars this week?
Oh man, it's really, really special to be racing here this week, especially with the American flag on my back. Honestly, Christian, it's pretty crazy to think about it, but I'm just trying to stay focused and be in the moment. And thankful that Amgen invited our team, and hopefully we can prove why they did.
That's great. I have no doubt that you guys are going to do a great job. Good luck, you guys, and we'll look forward to seeing you this week.
Thank you very much, Christian. Not bad for a first attempt.
Excellent. You recognise the champion too.
Pressure's going to be on Jens Voigten a little bit.
Look at him quaking. I've never seen Jens nervous before. Look at this. Mind you, I've always seen him talking. Look, he's talking now. This guy never stops talking. The next team, well, we're not sure whether it's Canadian, English or American because it's registered here in the USA, but it's looked after by Axel Merckx, and he's got half of the team name. Please welcome on board now Axion Cycling Team, led on stage by Jeff Curran, Gregory Daniel, Theo Gagan, Ruben Guerrero, Justin Wynn, I hope I said that right, Justin, James Oram and Logan Owen and Daniel Eaton, who recently, well not recently, but won the overall in the Valley of the Sun Road race in Arizona. Okay boys, follow Jens like the Pied Piper, but do stop before the end.
Hello everybody, welcome. I have the honor to introduce Daniel Eaton to you. He's an up-and-coming young American talent, somebody you should follow in the next years, and I'm sure he already showed promising talent, and in the next years I'm sure he's gonna get more and more results out of it. He's about to tackle his first Tour of California. Maybe a few words, how do you feel about that?
I mean, last year the team had a lot of success here, and And being a young U23 team at a pro race, it's always cool. If we can get in the break and show our talent, it's always fun. So no, I'm excited, and I think we got a good week of racing ahead of us.
Absolutely, it will be a good week of racing, and had the honor to talk to these boys before, and none of them is older than half of my age. So very young team. Give them a nice hand of applause. They deserve it.
All right, well, for the moment, I think, ladies and gentlemen, Team Action is a great team, but let's not forget we are scoring tonight in our talent show. Christian Vanderveld against Jens Voigt. For the moment, 1 for Jens Voigt, 0 for Christian Vanderveld. Next team up is definitely very, very much American. It's the Hincapie Racing Team. It's a development squad under 23 years of age, led on by Oscar Clark, Hans Flaxis, Joseph Lewis, Ty Magna, Toms Schoons, Leon Smith, 4th in the New Zealand National Championships, Joseph Schmaltz, and if you remember a massive stage into Crested Butte in the USA Pro Challenge last year, Robin Carpenter. And he's going to have the pleasure of talking to Mr. Christian Vandervelde.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Robin Carpenter. Robin burst on the scene last year in US Pro Cycling Challenge in Colorado, riding by himself all the way to Crested Butte in a horrible rainstorm, freezing cold, through the mud. Robin, are you going to do that again this week? It might be in the sun this time, but...
Yeah, and I don't think we have any mud.
No. We could arrange that, but your team is a young team, going to be aggressive. What are you guys looking forward to this week?
Oh, I think we're looking forward to some of the sprint stages and definitely some of the hardman stages as well. Just the rolling finishes, tough stages, small groups, sprint finishes.
Right on, man. Well, good luck, you guys. We'll look forward to seeing you this week.
Cheers.
Robin Carpenter, Team Hincapie.
So as Hincapie Racing Team leave the stage, we're welcoming on board now one of the longest running sponsorships in American cycling, and they also have the best product because they send me a box of Jelly Bellies to my room every night. So please welcome on board. Have you got the... Thanks, boys. Unbelievable. Where's the... Please welcome the Jelly Belly presented by Maxis. Jonathan Frater was the one that gave me the Jelly Bellies there. Alexander Braco, Steve Fisher, Gavin Mannion, Jacob Rath, and Lachlan Morton, and 4 times National American Champion. And he's not quite the oldest guy in the race, but he's fast. Freddie Rodriguez. And you've all got the pleasure of following Jens now to the very end.
Yeah, so already Phil introduced Freddie the way he should be introduced. 4 times record holding, 4 times national champion. We all know him as Fast Freddie. I raced many years together with him. And he's from the Bay Area, lives in Berkeley, so he's almost a local. So Freddie, a few words to your home crowd, basically.
Hey, it's exciting to be here. It's our home. It's his home for me, Sacramento, California. I grew up here. I grew up in LA. Now live in Berkeley. It's awesome to be here. It's awesome to have the crowd. To me, this is as you guys know, this is my last year racing, so I'm excited to I'm gonna enjoy every minute of this tour of California. It's an amazing place to live, an amazing place to ride a bike, and look forward to hanging out with you guys.
Alrighty, thanks for the nice words, Freddie.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you heard it from him, Freddie Rodriguez, who has told us he's retiring yet again. And maybe he'll make another comeback. By the way, Jens, with the stairs at the far end, Jens is not doing a great job because he's supposed to be helping the athletes. They all keep following as they used to do throughout the whole of his career. Next team to come up, Optum, presented by Kelly Benefit Strategies. First up will be Jess Anthony, Guillaume Boivin from Canada, Phil Gaiman, Will Routley was a stage winner last year in the Amgen Tour into Cambria, Thomas Soliday, Michael Woods, Eric Young, and the former American National Time Trial champion, big man at the end, waiting for the big time trial when we get up to Big Bear Mountain.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Tom Zerbel, former national champion in the time trial. Tom is a big man. Nice flex, man. Tom, are you looking forward to the big time trial this year, up at altitude in Big Bear? It's tailor-made for your dead flat. What do you think?
I think it looks good for me on paper, but the last 2 years I've made a total of 5 stages in this race, so I'm just looking to get there at this point. It's a tough race and a lot can happen between now and then, so yeah, one day at a time.
All right, man, we'll look forward to seeing you in LA. Good luck.
So the Optum team presented by Kelly Benefit Strategies. Now, we're doing the prize, but the team presentation a little bit different this year. We're going to take a short break now. We're going to entertain you, and then we'll come back. Paul, did you see a winner? How do you think the boys did? First time they've ever done that.
Well, for the moment, I think I'd give it 2 points.
Well, they're catching on. They're taking the girls away.
Well, they certainly are. 2 points to Jens Voigt, 2 points to Christian van der Velde,
Yeah.
and a draw. So we've still got a long way to go with those young
But that's
boys.
only for the first 5 teams, everyone. We'll be back in a few minutes. Thanks.